The morning after Arthur Fenley's death, Whitcomb Manor felt colder. The storm had passed, but in its place was a chilling stillness, an aftertaste of something unnatural. Rainwater dripped from broken gargoyles, and the scent of scorched paper still lingered in the study. Detective Isabel Hart had barely slept. She spent the early hours combing through Arthur's notes, piecing together fragments of Latin, initials, and dates. The phrase Societas Ultima Testamentum, repeated several times, sometimes abbreviated, sometimes underlined. Whoever they were, Arthur feared them. Downstairs, the group reconvened around the breakfast table, though few touched their food. Clarissa Bloom arrived last, her usual poise slightly cracked. She wore a pearl necklace that hadn't been there the night before. "Where did you get that?" Hart asked casually. Clarissa raised an eyebrow. "It was in my room, with a note. It said, 'A token of truth. Wear it, and you'll be spared.'" Simon Trent's fork clattered against his plate. "Sick joke," Marion whispered. Hart took out the note. It was written in the same ornate script as the First Testament. Mr. Crowthorne reappeared with an eerie calm. He carried another wax-sealed envelope. "Lord Whitcomb's second condition is now in effect," he announced. "As per his instructions, the next heir must retrieve the widow's game." Omar frowned. "What the hell is that?" Crowthorne opened the envelope and handed over a drawing. It showed an elaborate board game, Victorian, hand-painted, grotesque. The title, The Widow's Game. Hart's pulse quickened. She recognized it. Years ago, a collector was murdered in London. The only thing missing? That exact game. "The game is hidden inside the manor," Crowthorne added. "Whoever finds it unlocks the next passage in the will." "And if we don't?" Simon asked. He smiled without humor. "Then someone else will die." The house became a maze. The group split up once more. Simon rummaged through the drawing room, flipping paintings, knocking on panels. Omar returned to the attic, where he found strange symbols carved into the beams. Clarissa, seemingly drawn by instinct, followed a trail of faint chalk marks into the conservatory. Marion lingered in the servants' kitchen, finding old recipes and a locked trapdoor. Hart followed an old blueprint she found hidden in Arthur's copy of Family Genealogies. It led to the East Wing, sealed off for decades. The air grew thick with secrets. Behind a faded tapestry in the East Corridor, Hart found a hidden room. Dust motes shimmered like ghosts. In the center, a circular table. On it sat the widow's game, its pieces still arranged mid-play. She stepped forward, but a chill gripped her spine. Someone had been here. Recently. A candle flickered, then extinguished. Hart turned. She wasn't alone. A scream shattered the silence. They found Marion at the bottom of the cellar stairs, her neck twisted unnaturally, her eyes wide with horror. Clutched in her hand was a game card. "You hesitated. The widow does not forgive." Simon backed away. "This is madness." Hart noticed something else. Marion's blood-streaked fingers had traced 3 letters into the dust. C.B.L. Clarissa Bloom. Clarissa gasped. "No, why would she—" Hart didn't answer. Her gaze was fixed on the game board. The widow's game had a new player piece on it, a black pawn, lying down. "The game is real, more than symbolic." It moves when we don't. Marion died playing it, or refusing to. 2 dead, 3 remain. Clarissa is hiding something. The necklace wasn't a gift. It was a marker. Arthur uncovered the truth. Marion resisted it. Who's next? Hart placed the widow's game into a velvet-lined satchel. As she did, a hidden drawer on the board clicked open. Inside, another wax seal, and a voice recording labeled Third Testament. The tape crackled to life. Congratulations, dear heirs, but the next trial is not a test of knowledge. It is a test of loyalty. Only one of you will be permitted to read what comes next. Hart looked up at Clarissa and Omar. Someone's already made that decision, she said. We just don't know who. To be continued. Like if the mystery pulled you in. Comment with your theories. Who do you trust? Turn on notifications so you don't miss the next chapter. Follow to keep uncovering the truth, piece by piece.